But have you ever wondered if a single act of kindness could change your life forever? Let's journey to a time long ago, to a small, humble village nestled by a winding river. Here lived a fisherman named Lamb. Life for Lamb wasn't easy. Every sunrise saw him heading to the river, his worn-out net his only hope for a day's meal. Despite his struggles, Lamb's heart was as full as his stomach was often empty. He was known throughout the village for his honesty and his readiness to share what little he had with those who had even less. One crisp morning, as the sun painted the sky in shades of orange and pink, Lamb cast his net into the shimmering water. When he pulled it in, he felt a strange weight. It wasn't the usual haul of small fish. Entangled in the mesh was a magnificent crab, bigger than any he had ever seen. Its shell a brilliant, fiery red. It struggled weakly, its eyes seeming to plead with him. Many fishermen would have seen a rare and valuable meal, but Lamb saw a creature fighting for its life. With gentle hands, he carefully untangled the crab from the net. He held it for a moment, admiring its beauty, before carrying it to the water's edge. "Go on, little friend," he whispered, placing it back into the cool river. "Live a long and happy life." The crab seemed to pause, looking back at Lamb with what he could only describe as gratitude, before it gracefully submerged and vanished into the depths. Lamb smiled, feeling a quiet satisfaction that was worth more than any catch, and returned home with an empty net but a full heart. That night, something extraordinary happened. As Lamb slept, his humble hut was filled with a soft, golden light. In his dream, the giant red crab appeared before him, but now it was shimmering, cast in pure, radiant gold. The golden crab spirit spoke, its voice like the gentle lapping of waves. "Lamb," it said, "your heart is pure and your kindness is a rare treasure. You saved my life without expecting anything in return. For this you shall be rewarded. Tomorrow, at dawn, go back to the spot on the riverbank where you set me free. A gift awaits you there." Lamb awoke with a start, the dream vivid and clear in his mind. Was it just a dream? A trick of his weary mind? He was skeptical, but a powerful feeling urged him to follow the crab's instructions. As the first light of dawn broke through the morning mist, he made his way to the river. He looked around the reeds, his heart pounding with a mix of hope and doubt. And then he saw it. Tucked away among the tall green stalks was a small ornate chest, gleaming as if lit from within. His hands trembled as he lifted the lid. Inside, nestled on a bed of velvet, lay pieces of pure, shining gold. It was more wealth than he had ever imagined, enough to change his life completely. Tears of gratitude welled up in his eyes. He looked out at the river and whispered a heartfelt thank you to the crab spirit. Lamb carefully carried the chest home, his mind racing. He could leave this village, build a mansion, live a life of luxury. But that wasn't Lamb's way. True to his nature, Lamb didn't let the gold change who he was. He continued to live in his small hut and fish in the river. But now he had a secret purpose. He used the gold not for himself, but for his community. He bought medicine for the sick, food for the hungry, and helped families repair their homes. The village began to thrive, and though no one knew where the money came from, they all felt the warmth of this mysterious generosity. Lam's happiness grew, not from the gold he possessed, but from the good he could do with it. News of Lam's quiet prosperity, however, couldn't be kept secret forever. It reached the ears of his neighbor, a man named T.R., whose heart was as shriveled and greedy as Lam's, was open and kind. Tri watched Lam with envy, convinced that Lam had stumbled upon some hidden treasure. He spied on Lam day and night, and soon he pieced together the story of the big red crab. Aha, Tri thought. So that's the secret. If that simpleton Lam can get gold from a crab, I, being much smarter, can get 10 times as much. The very next day, T.R. rushed to the river with his own fishing net. He cast it again and again, his movements frantic and impatient. Finally, he too caught a crab. It wasn't as large or as red as the one Lam had described, but it was a crab nonetheless. Tri yanked it from the net, holding it tightly in his fist. He didn't see a living creature. He saw a key to riches. He shook it violently and shouted, "Hey, you, I know your secret. Give me gold. Give me a chest full of gold right now, or I swear I'll take you home and boil you for dinner." Without a moment of gentleness, he hurled the terrified crab back into the river with a splash. He then went home, rubbing his hands together in gleeful anticipation, already dreaming of the mountains of gold that would be his. That night, T.R. also had a dream. The golden crab spirit appeared, but this time it was not gentle and glowing. Its golden shell was dark, its eyes burned with fury, and its voice was like a thundering storm. "You fool!" The crab spirit boomed. "Kindness is the key to treasure, not greed. Gold is a reward for a good heart, not a prize for the selfish. You demand a reward for cruelty. You shall have it." Tri woke up in a panic, the crab's angry words echoing in his ears. But his nightmare was far from over. He heard a terrifying roaring sound. Water was pouring into his house. The river had swelled, its currents raging, and had burst its banks, flooding his home completely. The water swept away his furniture, his belongings, everything he owned. He scrambled to his roof, watching in horror as his life's possessions were washed away by the angry torrent. When the sun rose, the floodwaters receded, leaving T.R. with nothing but a mud-filled empty house and the bitter taste of his own greed. The tale of Lam's kindness and T.R.'s greed spread like wildfire through the village and beyond. It became a story told to children by the fireside, a lesson etched into the heart of the community. From that day forward, everyone understood that true wealth isn't measured in gold, but in the kindness you show to others. The river remained a source of life for the village, and every time a fisherman caught a crab, they would remember the story and gently release it, whispering a quiet thank you to the spirit of the river. And so, the legend of the golden crab spirit lived on, a timeless reminder that a compassionate heart will always find its own treasure. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey today. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tales from around the world. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.